Alright, so my predictions for the September 2013 ban list. I only have 6 cards on this list. And let's start with Super Rejuvenation. This card, if it was taken out, Dragon Rulers wouldn't be as broken as they are. But they would still be pretty broken because the cards themselves just work too well with each other. I'm not going to touch any of those other cards because I don't really think you could really hit them without touching their support cards. Unless you just went in and just semi or limited all of them. Spellbook of Judgment, obviously. If you get rid of this card, Spellbooks isn't even a thing anymore. Big Eye, and Draco Sack. These cards, if they get limited or banned, that might actually stop Dragon Rulers a lot more. Basically, the ban list is all about stopping Prophecy and Dragon Rulers because those cards are insane. Because of Draco Sack, well, let's look at Big Eye first. Big Eye, you can detach one material from this guy, and you can take control of one of your opponent's monsters permanently, and then this guy can't attack this turn. But if you just drop a Dragon Knight on top of him, is it Dragon Knight? Gaia, I don't know. Gaia Knight, whatever, on top of him, you can just attack that turn anyway. And also, he's a prime target for Daigastu Phoenix, so that you can attack twice if you run level 2s in your deck. Which you probably wouldn't do if you're playing Dragon Rulers, so that's not really a thing. And then you have Draco Sack, who can special summon 2 tokens, and then tribute one of them to pop any card on the field. And he can't be destroyed while you have those stupid tokens out, so the only way to get rid of him is to use an evac device or get rid of his tokens. Because he can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and those 2 cards are so stupid, and I hate them, and I hate going against anyone who uses these cards. Heavystorm. Heavystorm, it's probably really not bad, but I just hate this card. I hate this card so much. I do not want this card in the game, because I play a macro Monarch deck in real life. Well, that's the only deck I really have, that's the only reason why, and I can't really play it competitively because this card exists. Every time I play any kind of deck that's trap card heavy, my opponent will have this card in their hand on their opening turn, without fail, all the time, and I hate it so much, to the point that I actually built a deck around using Heavystorm against them, and that deck is so much fun to play. When they use their stupid Heavystorm and they blow up their own field because of it. And last but not least, Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Only because with the addition of Crazy Box, unless they get rid of Crazy Box, which they probably won't, this card is insanely easy to use. Like, Crazy Box is 2 level 4 monsters, so it's really easy to bring out. He has 3,000 attack and he can't attack, and he has a stupid effect where you like roll a dice and he does shit. But you don't really bring him out for his effect. You bring him out because he has 3,000 attack and he's a rank 4 XYZ monster, which allows you to use Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Just choose spell cards and you win. This card basically can win you the duel, depending on who you're going against. If you're going against Prophecy, you win. If you go against Dragon Rulers, it's not so much a win, but it's still really good. And actually anything else really, you can just choose, unless they're running a healthy mix of spells and traps, and if you're playing any kind of competitive deck, you're keeping the traps cards in your deck at the bare minimum, because trap cards are too slow for today's current super fast metagame, so you would just choose spells and you're golden. And I can't really think of any other cards that should probably be banned. I really want Super Rejuve gone, Spellbook of Judgment gone, and Heavystorm. The other ones I don't really care that much about. I hate it when someone uses Virus on me, and I hate Big Eye and Draco Sack, but they are already pretty hard to bring out on their own. Like, no one else uses them besides Dragon Rulers, so limiting them just to stop Dragon Rulers is probably like the only reason they would. And I think if they got rid of Big Eye and Draco Sack and Super Rejuve, Dragon Rulers wouldn't be half as good as they are right now.